Hello and welcome to That Peter Crouch podcast. This is the Friday edition.
We've got so much to talk about. Obviously, we're in the Chumbawamba and there's loads of just crouchy stuff around here. It's great that we've got this all up and running. And we were saying about adding bits to it.
Yeah, I'd love you to, you know. Obviously, this is stuff that I bought from
We had the Peter Crouch podcast. We were the first sports podcast doing video. And then in the comedy side of things, with the Therapy Crouch, we launched that and went straight to #1. We had a message from TikTok and was saying that our podcast was the quickest growing podcast on the platform. And that was down to the virality of the content, and that was all video content.
Really focusing on the visual side of things allows us to reach new audiences and to get discovered.
People are tending to find their podcasts on TikTok, Instagram, and other forms of social media. So we found that actually recording our episodes made it possible for us to clip these up.
We started on entry-level stills cameras, and then these were only recording for like 25 minutes. So every 25 minutes you'd have to press record and then record again. So we'd lose a couple of seconds. So just the whole process of getting the video and then syncing that up with the audio was just an absolute nightmare.
We really wanted to elevate the look and feel of all of our shows across the board. We wanted to go for a super cinematic feel. We wanted it to feel like, you know, you could put this on your TV and it would feel like a show. And that's why we decided to partner with Canon.
Well, moving into using cinema cameras has been great because we're often shooting all day. We don't encounter any overheating issues, which we were encountering when we were using stills cameras.
I remember when we first started, we had an autofocus it just didn't work. The autofocus in these new Canon cameras we've got is just unbelievable. It allows the producer to focus on the show and really get the best out of the talent.
So we're really loving the 50mm prime lenses at the moment. The fact that they go all the way down to 1.2 means that we get a really nice kind of blurred, dreamy background to enable us to really capture that depth of field. It's ideal to be able to use those built-in NDs, and that helps separate Pete, Sids and Chris from the background quite nicely.
As soon as we partnered with Canon, we noticed a massive step up in the quality of what we were producing.
We really love the Canon look because it has this nice natural richness that also keeps nice and neutral for skin tones and allows a lot of room to play with.
Well, when we started, the images were different every time, and now it just seems to be a lot simpler. The image looks good straight away out the camera. It looked great.
Enjoy.